echo. I'm in my bathroom because it's the best lighting.
Thank you for tuning in to Pillow Talk with the T. My name is Kwa.
I am Aaron, Mr. Wake Up Better.
And we have the amazing Brittany here. She's the owner of Kush Kitty.
Let's go, Kush Kitty.
Yes.
Let's go.
So basically, happy Thursday. This is ladies' night with one gent in the building. So this is amazing Thursday. So I do appreciate you actually accepting the invitation to come in and just have a ladies Thursday night with us, so you could teach the ladies something about themselves and what's all natural products that we should be using. So let me just give the people just a little bit about you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I did my homework.
All right, I'm back. I'm in the chat. So let's go. Any questions, anything? I'm in the chat.
So basically, Kush Kitty, for everybody, you guys heard me basically bragging and saying a lot about Kush Kitty in the Mixx. They are two separate companies, but with Kush Kitty is a woman-owned intimate product company that takes very much pride of their delicate crafting of their products, and they use the highest quality organic. I gotta say that again, organic ingredients for your most precious parts, sexual wellness, and orgasms. I love that. Are they passion? It's their passion. And basically they want to create an experience for the customers that keep the fireworks going on and on and on and on in the bedroom. So basically, what made you come up with this product? Is she frozen? I think so.
I think so, but her froze face is actually really good.
I know,
that's a good
right?
Froze face. That's a good froze
fabulous.
Face.
Listen.
Yeah, that's a good froze
that's
face.
a good froze face. So listen, I am so excited about this.
Can you all hear me?
Now we can.
There you go.
Yeah, now we can. So I'm not sure. Was you heard everything I said?
No, I didn't hear your introduction at all.
Oh,
I'm so
that
sorry.
sucks.
Frozen.
That sucks.
I'm so sorry.
It's all good. So basically, what made you come up with this product? What brought this idea to bring this product to life?
So, like most women, I have had several conversations with other women about our inability to always have orgasms.
Okay.
And so, and women, I think, are neglected in that way. Not always, sometimes we meet like the greatest partner, right? But a lot of women are neglected, and basically men are always going to get theirs. So I wanted to fill a hole in the market where women can make sure that they get theirs too.
Absolutely.
And so I met with some scientists that were able to create a product. My manufacturing plant, they're very, very good. And so after a few trials and tests, we actually created a product that makes sure that women get theirs too.
Okay, now I like that. And like, look, and you said the right thing, that men automatically gonna get theirs.
Yep.
It's just the fact that women, it's not a guarantee. And I feel like, because we spoke about this many times on our show, where the fact of saying, like, because even Aaron, he always saying women need to speak up and tell the guys what is it that they basically want and what they like. And I definitely believe in that. I'm just glad it is a guy saying it, and it's just not just women just saying it. So that's a lot of women don't express themselves in the bedroom.
That's true. So that's another reason for me creating this brand, to give women kind of a platform to feel empowered, sexy, comfortable, and confident with talking about sex and their needs. Mm-hmm. And so, we create a space for that, because there is a stigma against women talking about their sexual desires and sexual needs, right? So if we can create a platform, an area or a safe space for that, then it kind of opens doors for women to be able to let people know, all of your partners, or just one, not all, but any of your partners, to know, that it's okay, and this is what this is what we need from you. Anyway, so my main product, which is probably what perks everybody up, is the arousal oil, which gives women orgasms with little to no help from their partners.
How Sway? How Sway? I don't want it. How Sway? What am I here for? What am I here like?
Wait, hold on. What you
Froze
just
again.
say?
How Sway? What am I here for?
You still there? You still there for a reason? Like, just the fact you gonna
She's
have to
taking the
do
front
too
out of it.
much.
No, you're right. You're
Taking
still needed.
taking the front out
You're
of it.
still needed. You're still. It's funny because if men were the ones to buy this product, right, instead of the women, then the woman that you're with would be blown away. She'd be like, "Oh my God, I've never been with anybody better. I don't know what you did. Blah blah blah." You know.
Exactly.
So you saying I should get it and sneak it in there.
Man, that's all you gotta do.
Okay, I was looking at it wrong then, but I don't fall short in that in the bedroom. So
No, and that's the thing too. It's not meant to make men feel like they're falling short. It's meant to enhance the experience and the pleasure for women. So even though you might already be able to get her there, because a lot of men can. So a lot of men can get their partner there, but this is just a little nudge to make sure that she does. And also, women are capable of having multiple orgasms during one sexual experience. So it doesn't mean that she's only going to get one. Maybe she'll get 2 or 3 out of this experience.
Yes, honey.
Yeah.
See, so stop thinking.
So
stop thinking that you're not needed, and stop thinking that
I mean, that's what it sounded like at first. It's like little to nothing.
Again.
It's like, you there? Like just say something.
No.
Like nah.
No. See, and this go back. See, you won't hate when I'm about to say this. This go back again. Stop being so fucking insecure. Like
that's not insecure.
Again,
that's
sorry,
what she said.
guys,
It's not
it
insecure.
always takes
That's
me
not
there.
insecure.
It takes me there because just like she said, it's just basically to enhance the experience. It's like y'all still need it. Stop acting like
no, that's not
brat.
what she said. She said it gets the women
little
there
to no
with
help.
little.
Yep, with little to no help.
Exactly. So I need it.
So hold on. So when I say no help, I mean that by saying that if you're having solo sex or if you're having if you're masturbating, then that's where a partner is not needed because you can still use this and still have an explosive orgasm. But with what I mean by little help is that you don't really need the partner to do a whole lot to get you there. That we still want you there. We still want you there. We still want to be kissed on, touched on, all that. But
this is pretty much a portable shower head.
No, it's a little bit more complex than that.
It's a shower head. You can just put it in your purse next to the condoms that you don't use.
He's frozen.
I'm frozen.
Can you see him?
I think everybody's frozen.
Yeah, I can see him.
Oh, okay.
I can see y'all.
It come back, but it's still rolling on Facebook though.
Oh, okay.
So, but listen, and I didn't even know that basically 75% of women never reach an orgasm from intercourse. So I know that there was a number, but not that big of a number.
Yes. And and there's also other reasons for the products too. So of course the fun side is orgasms, but there's also the part that a lot of women know about but nobody really talks about. Oftentimes after women have children, they experience pelvic pain, dryness, sometimes inflammation when they're having sex. And so the main thing is dryness, and we have 2 products to combat that. That is both the suppositories and then there's the lube. CBD is one of those type of things that increases blood flow to the area that you place it in, as well as it increase. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, so those products alone will be able to help women in that way. So if you're experiencing dryness, we got you, sis. If we're experiencing pain after having sex, I experienced pain for a long time after I had my daughter for a little over a year, and so this product, I didn't have anything like that existed. So that was also one of the reasons, the stimulus for me trying to get something like this off the ground.
Oh wow! Ooh.
So is this something that's used like daily, or like is it? And I'm not a woman, so I gotta ask, it might sound like crazy questions.
No question is crazy. And I have honestly been asked everything under the sun. I promise you that. So you can use this daily. When you're per use though, don't overdo it because the vagina is very easily overstimulated. So I tell every single person, 1 pump is enough. Just one. Don't overdo it. Don't get too excited. Just 1 pump. Just 1 pump is enough. Just put it on your lady bits and you're good to go. 10 minutes is really all we need because you should be using that time for foreplay and that really gets you revving. Really gets you going.
10 minutes. That's
10
it.
minutes. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
You're the first I ever heard say just 10 minutes.
Yeah, if you put it on and then jump right into it, you're probably not gonna get the stimulation that you want. It needs to be
600 seconds. 600 seconds.
I'm gonna put that on the label. 600 seconds is all you need.
600 seconds is all you need. What I guess I've been doing it wrong.
Yeah.
That's all you need. 600 seconds. Yo, I'll be sweating. 600 seconds. I'm doing something wrong.
Oh, that's funny.
I gotta take breaks. I gotta take breaks, sit on the edge of the bed, like, you ready?
So basically with the arousal, because when I went on your website, of course, you know, I was being nosy looking and I'm like, okay, I gotta get some of that. So or you basically just rub it on your hand and you just rub it in the area of your spots.
So you can put it directly on the clitoris or you can put it inside the vagina. Some people do both. It really just depends on the woman, on how you're feeling. You can also use it in other places if you want to get experimental and have a little fun. You can put it for nipple stimulation.
Oh.
Is it edible?
Yes, it is lickable, edible, and delicious.
So can you put it on your tongue? Like you can put it on your tongue and give it to her?
I mean, I would not just straight up, chug a bottle. That's not what it's meant for.
Nah, I'm not saying like chug a bottle. I'm saying like, can you put can I put a little bit on my tongue?
Yeah, you can. It's completely edible. But the tongue is not like a sexual organ. So
no, he's trying to say put it on his tongue. So when he go down, that's what he's.
No, it still works best starting on her. Put it on her, and then you can still lick it and all of that. But let her get the full benefits of it. You being selfish now?
Yeah, you trying to.
That's selfish. You
trying to take. You see, I can't. You trying to look corners to make sure that you need it in any and every way. We said, still.
Yes, and I'm not gonna tell him. I'm gonna keep it in my side.
Listen, I got a game for you. Just turn the lights off, put it on your fingers, and start touching. And then boom, just let it happen.
You're gonna be like, what the hell is going on?
Nah, she gonna turn the lights back on. Like, you ain't never did that. Who is this?
Oh my God, I cannot. So I also see that you have other products and stuff that's on here as well for us ladies, you know what I'm saying, and which I'm trying to get to. And so what is the Kush Kitty Amplified CBD what's that? Suppositories? You can hear me? Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. Brittany, can you hear us, Brittany?
Can you hear? She probably.
She gonna.
Yeah. So listen, this is some good stuff, man. Like, listen.
I never knew this exists. Like, where'd you find this? Like,
I told you, I'm finding my people on Clubhouse.
Yeah, this is different.
I'm networking and finding my people on Clubhouse.
It's like
okay.
I only want to know about the product. Yeah. Like, I don't even want to get too candid. This is candid enough. Like, this is crazy. I'm thank you, Brittany, for inventing this. I never knew something like this could exist.
I can hear you. Let's see. Both of you guys keep on going out. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay, that's okay. Listen.
Can you hear me?
It's okay. We'll make it work.
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, so yeah.
You popped out again. But yeah, This is a
And
cheat
listen,
code.
you say this is a cheat code.
This is a cheat code. Yeah, this is a cheat code. It's like having a magic wand on your fingertip, like orgasm.
Yeah, because I want to know about the suppositories, and listen, she got lubrication. Ooh, she also got massage oil.
Put it in the chat. Drop the link in the
All right,
chat. Like,
let me drop that link in the chat. Let me drop that link in the chat.
please, please.
I'm back.
Yes.
Brittany, are
Yes.
you on your
Should I
Wi-Fi?
not be?
That's probably what it is. Your Wi-Fi. If you're not in like a good reception, your Wi-Fi is bouncing back from cellular to
Okay.
Wi-Fi.
Let me try to turn it off first and then see if that works better.
Okay.
Yeah, so I end up putting it in here. I'm trying to pin it. I don't know why it's not letting me pin.
Yeah, pin that.
Shut up,
Pin
yo.
that.
You is so funny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I see the pin.
I'm back.
Yeah,
Yep. Can you see us better and hear us clear?
perfect.
There we go.
Yeah, so we went on here. I actually dropped the link.
Okay.
Your website in the comments, so people could click on it and able, because I know they probably like, damn, what is they talking about some stuff, but can y'all share like what's going on?
I have a discount code for them too if they use the code sexy. Oop.
No. Nope. Nope. We
Oop.
want them to pay full price. We want you to get everything you worth. We want you to get
Okay, just
everything you worth.
kidding.
Nope, this needs to be put out there for full price.
Listen, you the one of my man in charge. So I see the CBD suppositories.
Yes.
What is?
So suppositories can be entered for backdoor play, or it can be for vaginal use.
Brittany, you're a freak.
But it serves the same. But they both serve the same purpose. Basically, it's just to relax the muscles and make it easy for you to receive whatever play you're about to do. And so, especially vaginally, it makes it easier for women, like I said before, who have experienced dryness or pain while having sex.
Now, is this like sensitive to the touch, like on the arm?
What do you mean on the arm?
Like, is it just for like vaginal use? Is it like, does it stimulate your whole body?
What it does is it increases blood flow to where the area that you put it in. We're specifically speaking about the arousal oil, since you're asking about sensitivity. So I would imagine that it would make maybe your arm sensitive, but since it's not a sexual organ, you probably wouldn't get the same type of pleasure or sensitivity from that use.
Okay.
So it is like a limit. Like, I can't just be like, oh, put this on your
You
toes.
know what?
I want to know.
You know what?
I want to know.
Not.
She said she
there's
heard
a
everything.
Time for every question. I have not been asked that yet. You try it on your arm. Let me know, if it works.
Exactly. Try it on your arm and just see if
who is this
work.
with the little Kim. You giving me little Kim vibes, man. I see with the picture popping up like that. You want to rumble with the beat, huh?
I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh my God. So we do
Rocky,
have Rocky just came in the building. She's the owner in the Mixx. So we definitely will get actually deep and dive into with her as well. So, but let's continue with Kush Kitty or Kish. Damn. And hold up, it's this.
So excited, you can't even talk.
It's this.
Oh,
My
no,
bad.
but
Sorry.
let me tell you,
Kush Kitty
should be drinking Gatorade. I got another question for you, right? Because I too wanted to. Well, you're in it, so I can't say I too. I wanted to be a part of the adult industry for a long time, and sex toys. How is it being a African American woman in a predominantly white? When we talk about the sex industry, it's predominantly white. It's maybe like 3% black industry. How is that navigated?
So right now, since I'm so new, I have been really well received by the community, and also people who are willing to, like yourselves, interview me and ask me a little bit about my company. I recognize that I am new, so I'm steadily rising. I'm getting a lot of feedback and a lot of excitement. So I know that there's a big market for what I'm doing. So I don't really care about everybody else around me and around, what everybody else is making. I'm just trying to be a pioneer for women, and especially Black women myself, in this little industry, and just kind of make a name for myself and make sure that this space is important. What we're needing right now.
True.
And what about you, Rocky?
It has been very interesting and fun. I have been in business officially. It'll be a year next month. It has been good to me. A lot of the stores around in my area, they are predominantly white or Arab that owns those type of stores here in Kansas City. So they are full of advice. They are good for advice and being able to offer that. But it has been good as far as the women feeding off of me and being able to support. The support has been great. A lot of people have been wanting that. But then I get support from all races. But a lot of Black women and men, but a lot of different races also.
Okay.
That's good.
Yep.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And Rocky, I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with you. What do you do?
No,
Give me
wait,
that elevator pitch.
I'm going to give her introduction.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
wait a minute. Wait.
Okay.
I'm being greedy.
Hey, I was being
Everything I need.
a nice host. I wanted to
Like,
make sure I address
I
everybody
got
properly
this.
and
I got my
understand.
queens. Trust and believe. I got this. I got this. So basically, as you guys do see, we do have Rocky. She, like I say, she is the owner of In the Mixx. And hold up, give me 1 second. 1 second. Let me make sure I hit my introduction. So basically In the Mixx is basically oh Jesus, yeah. So it enhances your bedroom. The beauty is in the eye of the beholder. In the Mixx is a place that can enhance the sexy in you no matter what your thing is. We have exactly what it is you need to satisfy your cravings, providing styles for any preference, shape, ooh, and yes, the size.
Yeah, it really is a ladies' night. Like
Listen,
that.
but not only do she also offer you some amazing products for your sexual pleasure, she got lingerie, sexy for plus size and regular size women. She also do parties, so make sure you guys book her. Yes, honey. Listen, and she's available for classes. Come on now.
Yes.
Classes, ma'am.
Hair classes, stiletto classes. You could book the In the Mixx parties. A lot of people know them as passion parties. I also book private entertainment.
Okay.
Like
girls for that female private entertainment.
So Rocky,
my site also.
do you dance?
No, I used to dance. I don't dance anymore. I just provide the dancers.
Like at the ballet?
Like as a private entertainment.
No, he didn't.
Really?
No, if that's what they wanted me to do.
Oh
Yeah, I just want to see a couple plies.
Yeah, you know what? I'm done dead. And so basically, listen, I even went on your website too, Rocky, and listen, I'm liking the 30 speed tongue vibrator. You know,
Everybody.
What every guest is like men are like less and less and less needed.
Hey, I have stuff for men too.
You do.
I have cock rings. I have.
She do.
It depends what you into. BDSM stuff. I have fetish sheets. If you like got a squirter. whatever you could think of.
Wait, you
Little
have
feces, they call them in jail.
fetish feet.
I got the booties. It depends what you into.
Whose booty is it?
It's a female's booty.
No, whose? You know her?
I don't know who booty.
You know what? You
It's
say, hey, look, girl.
soft.
Look, you my home girl. I need you to get your ass in this plastic. We about to make this money, all right?
Oh my God. And now that she got 80 plugs up on here, she got the tongue, and she got the tongue licker.
Like her.
So Rocky, what is the 30-speed tongue vibrator?
So it's a vibrator. It's like shaped like a long tongue. You can set it to different vibrations.
Mm-hmm.
And it go.
It's
like a clitoris
exactly,
stimulator. It does the job. It does what it needs to do. Right now, clitoris stimulators are like the most popular thing right now. But it depends on what everybody is into. Me, I'm a wine girl. So I love my clit stimulated, but my favorite toy is the wine. The love wine.
See?
I'll be up on the site. I have ran out, but I'm back in, so it'll be back up. So don't trip. The love wine, it'll be over like that.
And we got Kush Kitty for the CBD lubricator.
And I'm definitely going to tap in with you, Kush Kitty. Seen that. I love your stuff. That's super dope. Like, super
thank you.
Dope what you doing.
Thank you.
I better get toys and the lubrications.
I mean, I'm actually looking to. I've been asked a few times about getting a few toys on my store. So I'll be talking to you about that too, because that seems like that's going to be pretty lucrative.
It really is. It really is.
It is. You know what? It is. I mean, sex sells. No matter, you're going to stumble across, as far as business-wise, some things that you got to keep, especially being a Black woman and doing the type of business you're doing. It's going to be, some hurdles that you got to jump over. But as far as the product, if your product's selling now, that's definitely going to sell because you're in the right business around the right people that's following you and things like that.
Okay.
So, Brittany, question:
Yes.
All right. Now, so someone that like me that I know a little bit about like dildos and things like that. I'm not too familiar with what Rocky was talking about, the 30-speed. I don't need a man tongue.
Oh my God.
I'm not too familiar with that. But so let's say someone took your product, the stimulant. Is that, am I saying it right?
Arousal.
Okay. And mixed it with a vibrator. Is that is that how it's supposed to go? Is that like more pleasure?
So you can 100% use it that way. So that's what I meant earlier when I say women have been using it for masturbation or solo sex, either way that you say it. 100% you can use it with a vibrator.
Okay. And how would you introduce this to, let's say, a guy who's never used anything other than what God gave him?
I think that as far as giving it to or trying to sell it to men or give it to men, it's really more about trying to please your partner in every single way. So maybe look beyond the fact, like we were talking about before, it's kind of selfish, right? Don't stop thinking that you're the only thing that can please her. There are other ways that you can elevate her sexual experience.
Okay. And same question for you, Rocky. How do you get a man that's never even seen a dildo up close, or a vibrator, or anal beads, or a butt plug? Like, how do you introduce that to a guy, like a man's man?
Well, first, are you asking me personally, or is it the bedroom answer?
No, I'm asking you personally, like as a woman who wants to explore those type of things.
Okay, well, first, how I introduce is I'm a self-lover. It's all about self-love first. Self-love is the best love because that's going to reflect to everybody. That goes sexually, mentally, all that, all around. So once I start myself, they're going to already get turned on. They're not really going to care about, they're not going to be asking questions like, oh my God, that's a dildo, or what is that? They're going to be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's she on? They ain't going to never get me ever. Nobody, ever. So, and me personally, I'm not a dildo girl.
User.
I'm a clitoris stimulator girl. I could grow. I want to get it to where I want it to be. So that clit stimulator gonna get me stimulated, get him ready, and then we could go on and do something else.
Yeah,
now the cock ring is what it is.
I've recently used one.
You did.
I recently used one.
Yeah.
You like it?
It was like a weird type of thing because it vibrated. So I ain't never had nothing vibrating. So it was.
So it was different for you.
Yeah.
It's different for everybody. When I say I try to, when people never use the cock ring, I try to get them started off on the just basic cock rings, not with vibrating, because some vibrating will turn a man off and get him soft. You know, because everybody, that don't turn everybody on. It depends on what somebody's into. So the regular one, you need the regular one, but it's very good.
Yeah, it was.
Try it one more time without the vibrating one. I like the vibrating one, but like I said, with the man, it's on the man. I have met a man that don't like it, and I have met a man that like it. So
yeah, I kind of didn't want anything like vibrating. Like it was just why'd
you get it?
What is it? I didn't.
I was something that she wanted to try.
Yeah. Someone wanted to try, and I was just like, okay. I mean, it's not. I knew it wasn't gonna hurt or anything like that. Like I wasn't scared of it, and I'm a little adventurous, so I'll try it. Like, so it was something to try. What'd you say?
I said you'll try it once.
Not anything though. I won't try anything. I tried that.
Almost anything once.
Nah,
I will.
I got strict limits. It ain't even close to almost. I'll try some stuff.
And we already know what you want. You already in your mind thinking, I already know what you saying, what you ain't gonna try.
Nah, see, no, you can't even say that because I didn't say it.
I
didn't say it. What I won't try?
Yeah.
Crack. Like
we talking about sex, dude.
We talking about sex.
No. I'm playing. I won't like. All right. Candidly, I won't try anything like. You're not pegging me. It's not going like that. No fingers. No fingers. Yeah. No fingers.
Understandable.
I knew it was that. I knew it.
I won't try like love marks, passion. Some people call it passion marks or anything like that. Like, cause I'm in the BDSM, so I don't really I don't want to try to hurt you, anything like that. Anything further than back marks, I'm not willing to go any further than that.
Yo, say that shit again. I tried with somebody. I was fucking sore for weeks.
Yeah,
I was like, yo, did this nigga abuse me? I was like,
said that he abused me.
Crazy thing is, it was like it turned black, then blue, then red. I was like, oh, this is never happening again. And then it was also one on my back, one on my titty. But listen, since we talking about sex tonight, this is the thing right here. Somebody just mentioned this before, but I thought maybe it was me, and I was kind of embarrassed to even admit that I even tried this or this even happened. Have you guys ever heard about the person basically spitting in your mouth during sex?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
I'm gonna start off by saying that I don't think there's anything wrong with what anybody else does. But I kid you not. Like that to me, I would die. I know it. I know I would.
You said you'd die.
I know I would. And then he's got a guy too.
Judge folks. I don't judge folks. Now I can't do
no. If that's what you
spin
want,
in my mouth type of deal, but I'm nasty, so we might have been 69 and I tongue kiss you. You know what I'm saying? We swapping.
No, I'm
not but not spitting.
I'm talking about
in
literally.
My mouth.
You
either literally spitting in someone's mouth.
Yep. You open your mouth and he spit.
Yep, I'm doing it all. Yep.
That's gonna turn me on. That's
down the hatch.
No,
what?
Down the hatch. Open that mouth.
I hate to admit this on this show. I tried it. But it was introduced to me and I was like, what? This is what people do?
All the time.
So what did it feel like?
It was basic. Okay, so it's not like hard spit. It's not like dry spit. It's like
look at her face. Look at Brittany's face.
It's after
you froze with a frown.
Like
I'm sorry, I'm a
spit. It's like a light type of liquid spit, like that gives that goes, in your mouth. Like
I'd rather take some good vegan cum in my mouth, baby. This spit.
She said vegan. It gotta be vegan.
But I'm not swallowing no spit.
It gotta taste like coconut oil. She said vegan.
I mean, you gotta eat good. The fruits. I talk to people that don't eat meat and shit, like beef, pork, and shit like that. So like, it tastes different. It's different when when you eat different. That nut and all that is different. Period.
It does. Some people. So somebody said it tastes.
Pork eater, pull it on the butt.
Somebody said chemicals. One person said it tastes like bleach. Another one, I said, how would you know how the fuck bleach tastes? Like, have you
They tried to make it exit.
Like then it was like somebody said it tastes like some type of like a pure type of thing. I said, okay, y'all scared me. Y'all making me think y'all was little kids and y'all was in under the kitchen sink or the bathroom sink doing something they supposed to be doing. Chemicals, because how would you match that if you never taste bleach or some type of chemical before?
Yeah, whoever they was fucking need to get checked. If it's tasting like bleach.
They might be doing that wet or something.
Yeah, they doing some other shit.
They got that embalming fluid nut.
Yeah, that's some other shit. That shit came out green. She done tasted chemical X.
I see that you got the lipstick on here, which that's something that I like. And because I end up trying someone else's lipstick, so I'm gonna definitely try yours. And then I see you got the dice. I love playing games, especially sex games. What?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too big into that.
Exactly. You say you're not too big on that.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, and then like
just
games.
I like a little foreplay.
You whack.
How I'm whack? How is that whack?
It's not like you boring.
Nah. I'm actually really not boring.
So what do you? I'm the host now. What do you like to do in the bedroom?
I like duct tape, handcuffs, whips, chains.
Okay, you're BDSM,
swings.
straight BDSM.
Oh, no, I'm not straight. Yeah, I like that. I'm not straight BDSM. Of course, I do. I am passionate and things other than BDSM, but yeah, I mean, if you ask me what I like that. But the games, rolling dice and kiss hair, nibble left titty,
I don't like that though. I ain't never had it go like that.
No, my dice is not
like no, I'm not doing that.
Dice are
I'm not doing
positions.
Okay.
These ones, I had the ones you're talking about, but the ones she's talking about has
exactly.
Cool. That's cool.
Get it from
exactly.
That's cool, but the dice that I'm talking about, it's like elementary. It's like
like kiss neck.
That right there is corny. Now the dice right here, this is on a whole different level. I like this one. Like I passed elementary. I passed high school. I got my master's in this shit right now.
All right, so I'm sorry, I love you, girl, but
shut up.
It's weird. It's weird for me to hear it coming from you.
Because we family.
Yeah, you know how I feel about you.
I'm listening to your shit. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, but you don't care. But you know, I'll be like, never mind. I'm in my own head.
You
Cause
silly.
you know, I'll be like, don't go buy my
And
car.
guess
Like,
what? You think he the oldest, right? You would think he the oldest, and he's not. Not at all. But that's how.
And what is she supposed to do about with the information that you use rings now? So I mean,
I don't know. It's weird.
Vibrate.
Men are weird.
He used
Men are
the
weird
door
like
swing. Now I'm like, damn, he used duct tape. I'm looking like, what the? So what do I supposed to do with all that information, right? I hear it and I don't give a damn.
last week I told you. I said last week I told you like, you know, I've been out there like I got hopped in the back seat like 2.5 from the driver's seat to the back seat.
That was
2.5.
too.
It's a whole Tuesday. It's like a whole just put your feet gonna fall. It's easy.
First of all, I don't see how people do it in the car. I can't. Sorry.
But all right, ladies.
You can make it work.
Okay.
I think so too.
It just really depends what you want. So it's different type of levels to the shit. You could get some real. You could even get head. The girls too. You know how they be making it like all the dudes get the head in the car. No,
yeah, she got to know how to drive stick. If you want to give her head while she's driving, she got to know how to use her left foot.
Got to drive this bitch over. Period. We ain't got to be rolling.
He
You ain't
said, pull this
the
bitch
dude
over.
don't ever be able to drive.
So
Handle it anyway.
Yeah, you can.
never.
I think you can have sex in a car without trying to die. You don't have to
Yeah,
drive while
Yeah,
you're doing
let's
He's trying to be fucking fast and furious fuck. That's what he's trying to do.
I mean, now I have had like driving sex before, like a truck driver. And I mean, it was my man. That sounds real hoish because the host. But
went to the truck stop, found somebody.
This actually,
okay. So,
this can be a game. You need to put this on some dice, Rocky. Different places you can go get some at.
Yeah, there's different places, but you could make it work. It'd be spaces and places that you don't even know. I'm like, damn.
Like roll a dice.
Take it right for a second, and then you're gonna end up pulling out.
Like if you roll a dice, it say doggy style on the balcony.
I thought you were going to say on the
That's what
interstate.
I'm thinking too.
Yeah.
But that could be one, yeah. Interstate missionary. Like,
taking chances.
Yeah, come
Go
on, let's
past
get it.
dice. She gonna have to make cards. Like,
Yeah.
because it's going to be so many places.
You put all that on the dice.
Yeah, you got to make sure you put on the label.
Oh.
Make sure you got the night off because this is
So
all night.
you have the
Yeah,
vibrating underwear, the vibrating panties.
I got vibrating panties. Yeah.
With the
Okay,
remote
without being
control.
disrespectful, can you hold them up? I've never seen them.
The ones I have now don't have a remote control. I used to have those. I do have the couples toy that has it goes off the app on the phone. So like if y'all
so he ain't even got to do the remote. He can use it on his phone. You know what, this high technology shit. See, but listen, Aaron, you don't like that. You don't like that.
I've never like.
You see in the store and you be like,
oh, in the Mixx.
Put it in the chat and we're gonna send
I already got
everybody
it.
there.
I'm on it. Listen.
Okay.
I'm already on it for the people.
Okay,
So they both websites.
Hold on. I missed how she was talking about the panties. If it doesn't have a remote, how do you use it?
So it's like, you know how the bullets have the little button on there where you can turn on the bullet. So it's the bullet that sits between the slit of the panties. Go like that. So you could twist it on and off like that.
Do ladies like to get kinky like that all the time?
I think variety is key.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was waiting. I thought it was more. I'm sorry.
No. That's it for me. I think variety is key. I don't think that having the same type of sex all the time is good for anybody.
I'll be wanting to like, and maybe it's just me, but I don't speak for all guys, but I'll be wanting to go like full blown crazy shit a lot of the time. Not gonna lie, a lot of the time. I want to adventure and shit. Let's go to the woods. You look this way, I look that way. Like that's how I be wanting to do it. But it's hard to find someone that's like that adventurous. I'm a Capricorn.
What's your sign?
Woo!
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, yeah,
Sagittarius, we are the ones that you go get a Sagittarius. We are very adventurous, and we very open-minded.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Because we like to try new things. You have to keep it exciting for us. So basic will never work with me. You know what I'm saying?
It just
never.
won't. Like,
have you ever dated Sagittarius before, Erin?
I don't know. When is Sagittarius' birthday?
December.
It's right for yours. Mine is December 16th. It ends on the
16th. So I think it's like November 20th.
It's November, I think 22nd.
See, and I'm a Libra, so I'm all about the balance. Some of this, some of that.
Yeah.
Look, she wants you to fuck her sometimes and make love to her some other time.
That's okay too. Like that's okay too. Like I like that's okay too. But
I like love making too. But then I like getting choked. Call me out. Call me your nasty bitch. All that.
Who did this is
yes, as long as no spitting is involved.
See, I can't do that.
Spitting.
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I cannot guarantee that it just won't happen. Like sometimes, like you ever been like caught up in the moment and just your crazy alter ego come out?
Hell no, not when it comes to spitting. I'm
not in my mouth. No, hell no.
No, I'm not just talking about.
I never came across nobody who wanted to spit in my mouth, and I came across some weird people like when I was dancing and stuff that just had weird fetishes. You know, they pay girls for weird fetish stuff. You know, and a spitter wasn't.
But I think it's that.
But I met a like this stone. Hey, good for it too. Them type of people weird. They don't like people knowing their business like that, and they be people that people
you know.
But I think that's
everybody listening. Everything is confidential within the mix.
But
book with us or any of my girls.
I think spitting is one of those trend things, though. Like I feel like nobody talked about that 5 years ago, but now everybody talks about like whether they do it or not. So I think it's one.
But that's like people sucking dick too.
I don't know. I'm a millennial. I'm millennial, so it always been. It was always something that it was normalized. Like remember the bracelets chicks used to put on their wrists. If you had a black one, the dudes had to pop it. You had a black one, you had to give them head. Or if you wore a choker, that meant you sucked dick and all that. It was normal.
Really?
Nah,
91.
I'm a millennial too. I never heard, like, when I was in school and we wore chokers, we thought that was just cool.
Exactly.
We didn't wear them because,
I know that.
So that's what the
Oh no, that's what the girls were saying.
They was? Well,
I think so too.
But you just like what you just said, trending with spitting, I think also what's trending is that pagan. That's trending hard as hell. Like
that's a trend that needs to stop. That is some weird shit.
I haven't seen nobody talking
that's
about
some weird shit.
I think a lot of women have a fantasy to do that. So you just got to find the right guy who's willing to do it with you.
What you mean you got to find the right guy to do that with? What you talking about?
Whoa. Oh, not daddy. I was not for me. Not for me. I'm married. My husband.
No, not for you.
My husband would never let me. Never. I wouldn't even ask him to. But
that's some weird shit.
But I know that.
No, that to me now. When I said I do almost anything, now if you my man, you ask me to do that. I'm not saying I ain't never pegged nobody.
We're not gonna just let you talk through that. We know.
Well, I think I would have a lot of questions if he asked me to do that. I would have a lot of questions.
Yeah, your suspect, I would ask like, why do you like that? But I'll bullshit aside. There is a spot
All right,
in
ladies.
there.
Let's flip the script. Let's flip
There's
the
a spot.
script, and I'm gonna go there. And Q know where I'm going. Q know where I'm going. So, ladies, since we on this topic, would y'all ever be with a guy who has been with a guy?
So I think this is a real hot button topic.
Mm-hmm.
And I think everyone has a personal preference. So I don't think that there's anything wrong necessarily with being with someone. But me, I think I have to admit, as a woman, I would find insecurities with wondering if it's already enough wondering if a man is interested in another woman. So I think for me, I would be a little insecure in that way, wondering if I was enough since there were other people, men and women, that he was previously interested. So basically I said all that to say I would not be interested in dating someone that way.
This conversation is going places because you said some a couple keywords that we've been talking about for weeks.
Yeah. That's just, and like I said, that I know that's not a preference for everyone. That's my personal preference. But I don't think that if you do date somebody who's been with someone that you don't approve of or that you don't think is the right thing, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But just for me personally.
And also, I gotta say, because you know this internet and they get crazy. There's nothing wrong with being gay, bisexual, queer, transgender. I love you all. I love everyone with the love of the Lord. But let's get back into it. So, right, if a dude, let me ask it the right way. Tank came out and said, yo, if a dude, I feel if a dude suck a dick once or twice, he ain't good. Would you be with a man that sucked the dick once or twice, Rocky?
Allegedly, he sucked the dick.
I never said Tank did it. I never said Tank did it, so we don't have to say allegedly.
I don't even know if I could.
And I'm not bashing any sexuality. I'm just asking a question.
No, we understand.
I wouldn't want anyone to, that has sucked what I sucked, unless we're sucking it together, which I want to feel that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I like it. I want to watch, and I don't want to watch two dudes that don't turn me on. So me personally, I would go for no, and I don't want to allegedly may think that would be in the back of my hand. I'm in the energies and things like that. So
yeah, he gives you such energies, right? Pretty much.
I need the I need the
right.
Like I'm gonna bring the sucking energy, and then we gonna mix it together and get in.
All right, like sexually, can a man make a woman insecure sexually? Like, let's say a man says, "Hey, I kind of don't want to have sex anymore." Can that make you feel insecure?
Wow.
I think I would.
It'll make.
I think that would make any woman feel insecure, because at the point that you're having sex with somebody, you've already been vulnerable enough and you feel a certain way about them. Even if it's for a small period of time, you're still vulnerable. So if somebody just tells you, like, I'm not interested, I don't want to do that with you anymore, that would make a woman, any woman at all, feel insecure in that moment.
Okay. I'm glad you said that, because earlier you said something about selfish. And women aren't the only ones that get to say yes to sex or no to sex, but it's
right now,
never talked about.
Now, are you talking about pre-sex, like
No, I'm talking about agreeing. Wait, you got to mute your mic, Rocky.
Go ahead. What was the question?
I'm talking about agreeing to sex. It is never really talked about, and mainly because men don't want to feel like inferior, or that pride kicks in. But it's never talked about that men sometimes just say, "Yo, this is I'm not into this right now. I'm not turned on. I don't want it."
Well, see, I think I misunderstood the question. Then I thought that you were saying like you're letting her know that you don't like, that you're not attracted to her, or you don't want to have sex with her anymore.
No, not necessarily her. Meaning sex, like, okay, let's take a break from this. Let's stop having sex, focus on something else.
Oh no, I don't. I don't really know how to answer that question. I think I would be concerned if just speaking from my own personal experience, if my husband said, "Let's focus on something else right now. Let's not have sex." I'd
be
very
concerned too. I'd be like, so who you fucking then? Like, and what the fuck are we focusing on? Like, we could still focus on whatever we focusing on and still being able to have sex we normally do. Like,
I mean,
that to me,
aspects of relationships
to
fail.
my opinion, as women, I really feel like that really bring not insecurities in women, but that start having the woman mind start going, and she starts questioning. Yep. Now she's looking at you not only just as usual. Now she's like looking at you every move. She like probably like, well, who you fuck on the phone with? Like, not saying it, but me, I'm the type of woman, I'm not gonna ask you. I'm just gonna look. Like, I'm looking extra now, because what you mean that we not have sex and focus? What we focusing on? That you want to go on a spiritual journey together, you got to add a little bit more. Okay, let's go on a spiritual journey, go on this retreat. But 9 times out of 10, I'm still hopping about
the retreat. The retreat, we got to go on the retreat.
Even in the house, I'm still 9 times out of 10 retreat in the woods, in the house, in the backyard, wherever it is. 9 times out of 10, I'm still hopping on your motherfucking bones.
Yeah, I just feel like women get to say, and rightfully so, I mean, because if they don't, it's a crime. But women get to say when it's acceptable to have it.
So I think what you were trying to say then, because maybe we misunderstood you, that is it okay for men to not feel like having sex at any given time? And then then my answer to that is yes. If you don't feel like doing it right now, then yeah, you're entitled to that. Maybe you had a rough day and you don't feel like it. But maybe your tummy hurts.
But I went a little further. It's the same like your tummy, yeah. What? But no, the question was, could that lead to insecurities?
No, no. I mean, I think to answer that, if it was that, I mean, like, unless you're doing it all the time, every day, even every week, I think it's a problem. But it, because I expect the same thing I put forth is the same energy that I expect back. So if I'm not saying no all the time, then I will hope that you're not saying no all the time.
Exactly.
Noted.
Mm-hmm.
Noted.
Yeah. But also I could sit there and say, like, I had been with guys where it was like, no, like, not right now, babe. Like, cool. That's understandable. But we gonna be doing it later.
What? I ain't never heard nobody be like, no. Or something like that.
Nah, I've heard it. I've heard it.
Now I have.
You're a man
with the no, and then like now I've been counting days, honey. But I'm on day 37 today, and
what? No,
I'm on my own spiritual journey.
God bless you.
Not the
I know
journey.
two people that one is like about 3 years and another one.
I'm not going that far. I usually just do time for myself and just break and just woosah and just get my mind right. I've been going on like 30-day hustle plans, 60-day hustle plans, and when I do that, I just go cold turkey because sex is like a sport to me. It's a sport, and I take that shit serious. It be crazy and people be crazy. I don't have time for that. Yeah. So I just cut it out so everything could fall in place. Sometimes I just feel like I need to do that.
And that's a Sagittarius for you, because when I'm like grinding and I'm in my business and my work, my school, whatever it is that's important to me, like, I'm sorry, like how much that I love.
Yes.
It just got to be on the back burner for a moment, because I'm diving head first into my shit, and it's when that's done and I feel like I can now play.
And I'm ready. I'm gonna call you right up. Period.
Exactly. But if my grown woman shit ain't taken care of, you ain't getting none of this cootie cat. Nope.
I'm cool, and I got all the
cat.
toys, so I'm good, you know. But to where I haven't been really masturbated for real, probably it been like 10 days. That's a long time for me, you know. So I haven't did any of that. So I'm just kind of like getting it together.
And that's
I told my
Snapchatters, because a lot of women
like,
don't really. A lot of people think like, "Oh, you touching it really? Oh my god, no! Like I wouldn't do that. Like really."
I wasn't into it at first when I was younger.
No,
Girl.
you should be. Listen, I tell people, listen, if you don't know how to please yourself, you cannot expect somebody else to be able to please you.
You're so right.
That's what I be saying. That's literally what I be. Look, Q could vouch, right? All right. It's intimacy to me. Intimacy is you have to tell me. You have to show me how to be intimate with you. I am not a mind reader, and I said this. If you don't tell me, I'm only gonna do what I did to the last chick, or only want to do what I know, and it is not my fault because I don't know how to treat you.
See,
I don't know if you like it to the left.
So are you saying that you fuck all your bitches the same?
That's not what I'm saying. No, not at all. You hear me? You taking one thing.
Because I feel like
you taking one thing.
Everybody is different, like you said. So you would not be a psychic and know, like, okay, she likes it this way, slow from the back.
You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me. I'm not a mind reader.
I took it as he is very teachable.
How he's teachable when he's not even willing to ask questions?
But see, everybody don't voice their opinion while they're having sex either. So you gotta have a demanding woman. You need like a Sagittarius or something to tell you what to do. Because I tell you, don't do it like that.
Because I'm the type of person. I don't like it like that. And
I like talking during sex, but some girls I do a lot of parties and stuff, and some women don't like talking during sex, or it just really depends. So I understand what you're saying, because some women are different. Like when I be talking about anal plugs and different stuff, they be like, oh my God, different. So everybody is different. So I understand.
Yeah, you saying the same thing I'm saying. You literally have to tell me. I don't know. I don't know how you like to be touched.
You should be able to read the body language.
Again,
I feel like you shouldn't need that.
What about the fact that you just since if they don't ask you, right? How about you? You ask them, why you not asking?
I never said I wouldn't.
You like it like this?
You like it like
I never said I wouldn't. I never said I wouldn't. But women can't expect men to just be, all right, he gonna be the best all the time.
We don't expect that.
Right off the bat.
You also gotta realize
right off the bat.
Even though some women are very shy when they first having sex with somebody for the first time too, until they really get very, very comfortable and open with you.
So wait, let me stop you right there, right? If you're a shy woman, right, and we get down. Now, if you don't like what's going on, is that my fault? Like, can you say, "Oh, that was whack dick"?
Are you saying
I don't know what you like. You didn't tell me.
Well, women do that. That's what, and then it brings it right back. It brings it right back home to me. Because
exactly.
It brings it right back home to me, because this is exactly why I created what I created. Because not every woman will say, and not every woman is vocal about what she needs. So that's why we have something in place. So that way, for those who don't really want to talk about it as much, or want to make sure that they get theirs even without having to tell you how, we have measures in place now.
Okay.
But the women that's not vocal, y'all need to get vocal. I'm sorry. This is not the 1920s when the fact is that it's the man's world. It's not. I'm sorry. We the one that carry the baby.
It's really
they the one that enter inside us. They the one that sit there and put their little sperm in us to create and carry the baby. So listen, y'all need to start speaking up. Seriously. Because to me, it goes back to like that, because like this is where some of my African brothers and sisters were saying. Basically, they were saying, like, especially in Africa, the woman basically is there to please the man. There's no caring about what she basically wants. It's his world and that's it. And I'm like, so no orgasm, like for her, no pleasure for her. Like, so basically to me, it's like she's just a pump doll. Like,
wow.
But where Africa? Because all Africans,
no, not
every
every
country in Africa
no,
like
I'm
that.
not saying every, but some Africans that I ran across, they have that fucking mentality. And I don't know about no other country because I never date no Korean, no Chinese person, no I dated Haitian and Jamaicans, but I never dated no Indian. But I can't speak for the other countries. But so far, when it comes to a African I dated, I had to really get forceful and aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
I be like, what the hell you think you at? Like, I'm not a pump dog. You're not going to just use me as you're going to use my vagina to you to get pleasure. You need to do the do. Or I get hit with, oh, I'm a Muslim, so we don't go down. Fuck out of here. I heard American, I heard American and African Muslims said that. Talking about, oh well, you know, in my religion, since I'm a Muslim, we don't really believe in going down. I'm like, so guess what? There's the motherfucking door.
Well, me as an American woman, I don't really believe in helping you any further.
What I
you
said,
can see your,
because one thing about a Sagittarius, we have no problem exiting you the fuck out the door in your drawers. I don't give a fuck. You ain't got no drawers.
You still on mute, Rocky?
I'm gonna put all your motherfucking clothes in your hand, and you gonna be right outside. Get dressed out the door. Tell my because I did this twice. What? God knows I did it twice. The guy was like, "Oh, so you ain't gonna let me get dressed?" Nope. Bye. Nope. Get dressed in the hallway.
Yo, that's cool. That's cool. All right, ladies. So help the brothers out. Right? No, for real. Define intimacy and define foreplay.
Okay. So I'll take foreplay. So because it's like I told you before, it's critical before using the arousal oil. So foreplay to me is just taking the time out to really be sensual with your partner before getting into the act of sex. So, you know, a lot of people view foreplay differently. Some people want to make out, kissing. Some people just like massages or touching in general. But it's the act of sensuality before penetration.
Exactly. Okay. And what you did foreplay, right? So to me, intimacy to me is it could mean different things. It could be the fact of just me being at the washer, at the sink, or I'm cooking and you come behind me and just giving me that intimacy and just making me feel, you know, good, just in that intimate moment. I don't even have to say, I'm not gonna say what you doing. It's just that you just coming around, embracing me, rubbing my booty or my thighs, and just like that right there, you know, or just the fact of we just could be laying in the bed and you just do something. Like, to me, that's those intimate moments to me that makes me feel good. And that will also put me in the mood, you know. So what about you, Rocky?
No, nothing left for me. No. I ain't with none of that shit. I just want to get hit. Period.
Oh shit!
She said it's the thug life for me.
I love foreplay. I love foreplay.
I do too.
So as far as foreplay, that could be as far as like we were saying earlier with the dice or something, kind of getting some things started, a little dress up. I know people call it oral sex is oral sex, but 69 into me is getting it prepped and ready for the you know,
yes,
want to be accomplished throughout. It's gonna break in at round one. You know what I'm saying? And pull it back. So the foreplay could go back and forth. I like foreplay. Intimacy, I am a reader. So for a man to sit here, just like I'm sitting on the floor, okay? I got plenty of furniture. I like sitting on the floor. And me sitting between his legs, we reading, you know, smoking and drinking, taking a couple of shots of Patron and just vibing, talking about business. You know, I like stuff like that. I like my booty grabbed and come up behind me and all that. But then that's gonna turn me on. So I'm gonna be pulling pants down in the kitchen and shit while I'm trying to cook all that. You know, so don't you gotta be careful with me.
That's true.
But I love more of the personal moments where we mentally connect, because that ties in the sexual.
That's true.
It makes it even better. You know what I'm saying? So when that mental intimacy is there, everything else is super dope.
Exactly.
Falls into place.
That's me, because I like to be I like to be intellectually stimulated.
Yes.
When you intellectually stimulate and fuck the shit out my mind,
yes. I say that all the time.
My kitty cat is always wet for you. Like, how?
I know I might come across funny, but I am extremely and humbly extremely like intellectual. So if you can't connect with me here, you're never going to get into you're never going to get intimacy from me. You can get fucked, but you're never going to get intimacy from me. It's the truth. It's a
right. I'll fuck you, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to stimulate your mind, Chris.
I'm not going to do none of that.
Yeah.
Like I'm never going to like give you passion. Like it's just never. I'm never going to skip from. Well, I'm never even going to get to foreplay.
Yeah, just straight.
You're going to get fucked. Like I said, you can get fucked.
So that's what you was
saying. But
is the fact that you're not a kisser. Yeah, because to me, I felt like I'm saying, like you said, you are a kisser, but the thing is, you don't kiss everybody, and the thing is, maybe because you're not intellectually connected. And I realized that I had to like not kiss everybody either, but because everybody for one don't know how to kiss for one.
To me, it's more passionate. It's more of a intimate connection. Like I could have sex with you and not kiss you.
Yeah.
And the thought don't even cross my mind.
I completely understand, because I ain't like that. I ain't gonna tell all my business, but you know what I'm saying? Like the person that I have dealt with for years, it's just like we're connected sexually. You know what I'm saying? And we will do everything. And then I could meet Bob. I might be with Bob, you know, for a little while. But me and Bob, he might say that I don't suck dick or kiss or nothing. That's what he thought. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, I really wanted to. But that just ain't what I wasn't
that connection is not there. It's
really like a kid. I don't want to hold your hands and all that. I'm not that girl. I'm not super affectionate. You ain't gotta. Sometimes I like sometimes I like to be held. But like when it comes to sex, yes, I'm passionate. I want to make love. I want to fuck. We doing all that. Like the sun gonna come up. I ain't even gonna know what time.
I am super affectionate.
Like I'm not we're on dates, holding hands and things. You don't have to really. I don't like that. And
Brittany, what were you saying? Because it was choppy.
Oh, I said I am super affectionate. I'm exactly the opposite. I like kissing during sex. I have to have that, hand holding, all that. Like I just want to feel connected in every single way.
I know what that's called. I really know what that's called. You're fucking married. That's what it is. You're fucking married. That's why you fucking married.
That's okay.
It don't even have to be the fact that she married, because say for instance, like
a lot of people are like,
I had a connection with people I just dated. Not everybody, but there's a few people I dated where I had where I want to hold your hand. I want you to grab me around my waist. I want, you know what I'm saying? I want you to hold me, you know what I'm saying, in public. I want you to looking at me. I'm very affectionate. And you know, Aaron, our family is affectionate. So if I come from affectionate family, I want some affectionate from my partner. Like, I'm not going to sit there and take no shorts. And me, I'm a kisser. I love to kiss during sex. And that's my foreplay as well. Like, kiss me, kiss my neck, behind my ear. Like, I need that. You know what I didn't like for a long time? The whole nipple thing, like the titty thing. I maybe, you know what? I'm not gonna say I didn't like it. It just, no. I'm not saying I didn't like it. What it is, I'm sorry. What it is, I don't think everyone that did it, the people that did it, I didn't like it from who they did it from. Now, my dude that I've been fucking with for the past 15 years, gonna be 16 years in September. Now, we're not in a relationship. We just got a situationship. So now when whatever he do to me, my body accepts it. But before other people, it was like somebody go to the titty. It's like I'm like this, like I'm just like I don't know. Maybe it all depends who the person is giving it.
I feel like it depends on the person. Like I told you, the person, I feel like that we're soul tied. As much as I try, you know, to leave them alone, it's just like, boo, ain't nobody ever gonna say it. It's like we already taught our bodies know each other. We are each other's therapy. It's like ain't nobody really.
Whoa, shit! You better preach.
Yeah. I know. She said.
Yeah, right.
Said
We are each other's therapy. I'm gonna write that down.
With that. Hit her with the soul. Come over there with vibrate panties in that robe.
Yo,
I
wish I could.
Let talk to me, baby.
Exactly.
I told
you. Man, you don't mind if I use that on my website, do you? Because that was a word.
I feel like
motherfucking the ghetto gospel out this bitch.
Everybody the same because everybody's experience is different. Like I might say Rocky don't do this, and then Bobby said Rocky go hard. What are you talking about? It's
your
different.
Is different. That's true.
But now I'm more soul tied. I'm more.
So wait, ladies.
It's too dangerous out here swapping energies.
Ladies. This brings me back to the previous question. Because y'all just confirmed what the hell I was saying when y'all was like, I'm trying to see where you coming from.
What did you say?
You just said the same thing.
What's that?
I don't even know.
Help me out, Q. Help me out, Q.
Talking about when you said it's the woman, like if the man say no or something. Are you talking about that?
I'm talking about when you basically say, "Oh, let's take a break from sex and focus on something else."
It'll hit me.
Okay.
You know how I get down. It'll hit me. But it did remind me of that.
Got you. But yeah, and that's another thing. Like women gotta be careful because, like, even just what Rocky said, like you can't let everybody's spirits all over you and stuff. And
but isn't that intentional? Yep. Like how I see it, I can't say isn't it. How I see it, it's intentional because I'm going to tell you, this is just this. I can't say I've had my soul tied. I really can't say that because I go in with the intention of saying, okay, you're in this lane. This is where you stay forever. We are not friends. We are not.
I've been there.
Anything other than that. And I've never fucked a friend. I've never been friends with benefits. I never did none of that because it was real. It's real intentional on what I want to do.
So you got a whole lot of people.
I do hold on to a lot of spirits. Let me pray for you.
Got mad spirits.
No. See, all right, I gotta be the asshole. They think they're holding on to a spirit. If I say I'm being
what
intentional,
your attention is
yeah. All right. Okay. So how about this? This is gonna be funny, but listen to the message. It's gonna be funny. Only the white gets Chipotle. The side chick gets Qdoba. Everybody else get that Moe's nasty shit.
Okay.
Listen to the message.
right.
Everybody got their own lane.
Gotta be. And I respect that as long as you up front. I'm so honest to where you either with it or you ain't. And I used to be like that. I'm just now ready to settle down and go different places in my life. Like I said, I'm situation shit. So whoever I mess with, you already know. If you're not my man, then for sure I'm over here with it. So you either gonna go all the way or no way. And my thing is you either with it or you ain't. So if they with it, and it's people that's with it, because I was one, period. Don't call me. I'll call you.
Like Rocky said earlier, she reads body language and everything else, but 70% of communication is nonverbal. So you got to pick up on my cues. If I say, yo, let's go to a bar, late night type shit. Oh, I don't know. I don't got my hair done. Don't worry about that. I'm already telling you, it don't matter. We going out at night. Ain't nobody gonna see us. So it don't matter.
You know the way. No. I get what you saying.
But wait, there's more.
I get what you saying.
But wait.
But I gotta say this.
But there's more.
Because you gotta realize that the same high percentage of women, they don't pick up on no clues. I gotta speak for the women. Like they don't pick up on the clues. That's why we get. Listen, this is why we get our.
That's what I was talking about. Communication, like telling the dude how to hurt.
This is why we get our heart hurt and broken, because you don't. A lot of women don't pay attention. If you pay attention to what time he's always texting you and calling you, you pay attention what time that he's asking you to go out. If you pay attention to the fact what days he's calling you and what time and what time of the week and when he say, and then pay attention to what time he want to pick you up from your house and where he's taking you, what time of the night and day it is, and then also check what time he's talking about always coming by. You pick up those clues, you will know exactly what lane you in. But women does not, because the thing is, a lot of women, not all, I'm gonna say not all, but there's a lot of women, it's a high percentage, women that sit there and they be so in denial because they be so eager and hungry just to get that attention, and they just to receive and get anything, just to get in the set.
So they could say they had it and then send it back to his bitch.
like I gotta say this, ladies, and I love my sisters, I love my queens. Sometimes y'all gotta get over yourself, because we're not playing you out. Like I didn't. The women that I'm talking about that this happened to, I didn't play her. I showed her exactly what I wanted, and there's nothing wrong with.
So did you
nah, we just fucking.
Did you just say that, or did
she Wait. I can tell somebody don't agree with it. All three of y'all start talking at the same time.
But so maybe it needs to be less expecting her to read your cues and more vocalization from you. Like it would be easier if you told her what her lane was and then put the ball in her court, and then she can decide what she wants to do from there.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Now, hold on to this thought because it's in my mind. That's what I was saying. Sometimes women don't tell men how they like to be treated sexually and pleased in the bedroom, right? That's what I was talking about. It's the same thing. Like you can't agree with one side of it and don't agree with the other side.
We never disagree with you about the fact that there's some women that's not vocal. That's why we all just advocated and say that women, you got to speak up. The quiet ones, you got to start talking, because honestly, you're the prize in the bedroom. He's not the prize. You're the prize. Because without your vagina, what he sticking his dick in? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? He just go home and ejaculate.
One of those booties
Exactly.
I got for sale. One
of those.
Yeah,
Exactly. They're gonna go on Rocky website
Yep,
at inthemix.com and they're gonna get one of them booty
Rocky
things
has.
and listen. They're gonna be sticking in there, but eventually they want something. But they're gonna want something real.
Fucking a
But so just
flashlight.
like the fact is that, just like Brittany said, stop sitting there thinking that women picking up cues too, and how about just being
Right.
fucking direct?
But honestly, like I said, women have to get over themselves. Like Rocky said, oh, we gonna fuck you and send you back to your girlfriend. No, I'm gonna fuck you and go back to my girlfriend.
But listen,
Like,
that's
sometimes it's
thinking
not
on your
about
end.
the
But a bitch like
You know,
me, like,
I
yeah,
am
you have to
exactly.
care for my kids wake up at 4 o'clock, period. Gotta go. But bye.
You say all that. You listen. I
You know what I'm
love
saying?
that you
You
said all
can't
that
spend the
because
night or hold me over
honestly,
here. We
for
don't
me,
do no faking. Like right now, my kids go to sleep at 8 o'clock. And if I
you
want to
see,
have Miss Nasty time, I'm gonna slide something through that door and they're gonna be gone before the sun come up. That's that.
but see, where I'm sitting at, it's like, well, should I? If you call me, I gotta answer that phone. It gotta be it's a two-way street. You ain't the only one that just could say, "Oh, I call you when I want it."
No,
And I
but
know it sounds like
y'all
I'm like a
also need to
womanizer. I'm not. I'm
stop
just
being
telling the
so
truth.
fucking full of yourselves too, as well. Because just like Rocky said, like, yeah, you saying that, oh, I'm gonna fuck you and I'm going to my girl. We thinking something else, like we gonna fuck you and might be going somewhere else. Yeah.
I guess it's the same thing. I guess it's the
Also,
same situation like last time. We saying the same thing. It's just
and
coming
this
from
too,
two different
Just
perspectives.
gonna jump and meet right
Yeah.
there anyway.
and then this is what you keep saying. You keep saying, damn shit. You keep saying the fact is that fuck, how does easily just go out my head like that? And I had right, yo, you can this as hell, yo. You bringing that energy over here.
I mean, I ain't got girl. You know I'm like an hour away from you. I ain't bringing no energy over there. But no, for me personally, or I can only speak personally, I just don't like the fact that like it's always, oh, Aaron, you're the bad guy. Oh, Aaron, you did this. No, I fucked you in the back seat. Like really did I play you? You get what, like, if we being honest, yeah, like you wanted to do this too, and I made it clear with my intention.
Our feelings
where I took you, what I showed
when
you.
we're having sex, we release those feelings, them toxins, all type of stuff, and women have more of those toxins than men. So women get attached, you know, when it comes to that. So you have to be careful. I tell my brother, my best friend is a guy. I tell you got to be careful with the dick and who you give it to, because that changes everything. Even though you're saying, hey, this is what it is.
He may be agreeing to it at the time. Women
but
don't agree to what you're saying.
Feelings and all of that.
You
To
open
me,
the
if I
legs,
make a
you
plan
keep
and stuff like that happen, I
that's a
back
wrap.
up. Yeah.
That's a wrap.
Nothing matters.
Now you heard.
It's like,
now y'all getting married. Y'all going on dates every week. She may be having baby.
Yeah. And then talk about I don't want to be your dude.
Hers who? Yeah, hers who?
She
hers
named
who?
the kids already.
Look, don't look.
Oh, this is what
it
it was. Stop also sitting there and actually treating women as everybody as the same. Because you sat there and say you sit there with a woman don't be vocal about how she is in the bed. She's gonna get the same sexual satisfaction that you get in the last. So okay, but
once again, you're not hearing the message.
No.
I'm only going to do what I can only do what I know.
Sitting there approaching women all the same too. And then also, how about this? Since you also say that every time that you be direct with these women, how about you try to stop attracting the women that always end up falling in love with the ghost, because you say you be direct verbally. Go to a woman that's just like you then, because that's what you need to attract, that same badass chick They be like, you know what? By the way, Aaron, since you say we just only fucking partners,
Oh, a Sagittarius?
Nigga, I'm gonna fuck you on Tuesday, Thursday. Meet me at 8.
I used to be like, you my Tuesday nigga, and then I have my Friday nigga. Like,
see,
I messed with the same two people for years. You know what I'm saying?
What's the chick for?
Nobody was in a relationship. Everything it was what it was. I'm an honest person. You either not. You know, like I said, I just got ready to settle down, but I still dealt with the same couple people. I feel like that was good enough for me. Ain't no rules to this shit. But when you get to not following rules, you get to stalking, or you ain't playing the game how it go. Men do not play the game how it go.
How? I mean, and I'm not saying like subjectively. I want to know how.
For
how we don't
example,
play
I
the game how
know
it's supposed to go.
men that say I'm gonna want all my say it's you and we all your women. You talk to all of us, we don't know, and you telling all of us you my bitch. Like ain't nobody. You want all of us to be faithful to your ass. I'm here, she there, she over there. You want all of us to be faithful. That's one scenario. I'm only talking about scenarios. I'm personal shit. I don't be talking about nothing, only facts. So you might get the stalking. You want to pop up, but hold up, you ain't my. I'm over here. I'm outside and play your position because I'm not going to be calling Tammy like bitch. You know, like I'm not doing the game how it goes. This is chess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it could be the same. Like, stop
if that's what you're
talk ass, crazy ass motherfuckers. Because the nigga like
well,
me,
you need to try
I'm
a
gonna play
different
my
type
part.
of caliber of women then that's going to play the same part you play. Because
look, if you tell me
That's the one.
my name is Pizza Hut in your phone, my first text is gonna be delivery in 30 minutes.
first of all, no.
And who's going? Who falls for that?
No. That's not for the women.
I have to know.
I'm playing my part. See, I know it's funny, but it's a message. I'm playing my. If you tell me my name is Pizza Hut in your phone, delivery 30 minutes.
Drop off in them.
Well, how would you know
what that means?
Got you under in her phone.
Yeah. I mean, I just said if I'm saying I play my part.
I'm on phone now in this one. I don't care, and it don't have to have no lock on there because I'm not with no. So if you look through here, then that's what it is. And I don't save a lot of people's number anyway. If you ain't that important to me, so it really don't matter. I gotta go through text to figure out who you are. So,
I do the same. I do the same shit. I don't save my number. Yeah,
my sister does the same thing. They hit her back up. I swear they hit her back up.
Yeah,
and
but
she
I don't
go
even
through 30
really.
text
I don't
to find out what his
deal
name
with
is.
This as far as like I said, when it comes to sex, I take that real personal because I'm nasty. So when you gotta be selective of what you doing.
Yeah, and who you gonna be with exactly.
Yes, who you doing it with because it's just too much going on.
It is.
I can't wait to get nasty again. I want to.
Like, all right, I'm selective. I just have the opportunity to select more than others. The most PC way I can put it. But I am selective. But I selected more times than a lot of people.
Select them and then reject them.
So not. I mean, when you say it like that, you make me sound like a womanizer, and I'm not that.
You're telling them what it is. Now, if you.
Oh yeah, I don't got no problem telling you where you stand with me and where I should stand with you. I'm not a prisoner to your feelings. So just because you feel some type of way doesn't mean it affects me. If I say, yo, this is what I want.
See,
this is what I see. That's okay
but
too.
You
if you say no to that, if you accept it, that's not my fault.
I also wanted to say before, because you say you verbally tell them this, but let me tell you something. A lot of men don't do that. A lot of men sit there and give the woman what they think she wants to hear just to get in the draws. And this go back to even when your friend Lewis was on here last week when he said we need to, as women, need to wait to have sex with the men. You could wait 6 months, 8 months to a year. When that's still, he still want to walk, he will walk. But it also
Let's
goes
ask
to the
someone
fact that
married.
a lot of men is not honest how you are with women. Men out here will give the women the bullshit. Yes, we should pay attention, but the way they do it too motherfucking smooth. And I won't say victim, but I have been actually came across this shit until I was like, oh, okay, I got it now. So now I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm about to show you I'm an animal and a human. I'm about to voltage your ass.
Period.
I'm a Sagittarius. You know what
Who?
the sign of Sagittarius is? It's half animal, half human.
Robotate? What the?
With the bow and arrow.
It's the half.
Oh, what's that thing called?
Exactly. So like I'm about to fucking
Centaur.
It's a
Centaur.
which
Yeah,
one
centaur.
you want?
centaur.
You want the human or the beast in me? Which
Honestly, just with anything, all the relationships, friendships, all that, I feel like honesty is key. Without that, and
But let's get the opinion from someone that is married. Brittany, Queen Brittany over there quiet. Don't think I ain't noticed that you quiet over there. We were talking about some people that's not married. Shit, she was like, oh, I don't got nothing to say. I got mine. Is it? Did you wait before marriage?
So, yes, we did before I met my husband. I was with other men, and so I was probably a little bit more reckless than I should have been. And then with him though, I waited a month and a half, which probably doesn't feel like a long time to some people, but 45 days when you really want to be with somebody is a long time. And it was for us, and it was significant. It was significant to him, us not doing it right away. Now that's not true for everyone. One of my closest friends met somebody at a wedding,
and
had
go
sex
back
with
to
him that
saying
same
how
night, and
our
now they're married.
grandparents
So I mean,
did it,
what
or
works
our
for one
parents,
doesn't work for the other.
don't even say the parents, our grandparents, where I hear so many of the wiser ones say, oh, I bet your granddaddy one day at such and such, we got married in 2 weeks, and they here 45 years in, 50 years in.
But you know what? I feel like I was just having a conversation with somebody. I feel like they last because there was no social networks. What happened in the house? I was telling, I'm pretty sure, I don't know, my grandma passed, rest in peace, but they've been together forever, him and my grandmother, and who knows, he might have stepped out before, but nobody knows that. They still was together. They raised their children.
Yeah, because they kept their business. You will not know about people.
They are private.
Well, they didn't have contact. They couldn't. Yeah, like it was no way to share it. Like if your grandfather had another family, it was 3 times over. They didn't know each other. Like
right.
Yeah. At the funeral, when it's like, this is my father. I ain't seen him since I was 8.
We can't hear.
Matter of fact, too.
Yeah, now I can.
I met my uncle at his. Hear me? I met my uncle Timothy at my uncle's Timothy funeral.
You talking about Terrence funeral?
Yeah, that guy that came up to the casket at the end.
No, remember I was still in Texas then.
No, man funeral. Okay. Well, I'll tell you. I met my uncle at my uncle's funeral. I met my uncle Timothy Jr. at my uncle Timothy Jr.'s funeral. He said my grandfather was only in his life until he was 8 years old.
But
Knew
see, they was
nothing
good
about
at
this
holding
man.
secrets. I'm telling you.
I mean, it was literally like.
Right.
But it was no way for my grandmother to know, is what I'm saying, because they didn't have that.
But even if grandma didn't know,
it's not on their
those
fingertips.
caliber
Like,
of type of people our grandparents was, if they did know, they still would like make sure this shit don't go out, make sure it stays where it need to stay, and they'll go outside with this mask like everything's coochie crunch and the family's all together, and you know you better make sure you got your shirt pressed, your dress neat, and everything, so nobody don't need to know. So even if they didn't know, they make sure like they wasn't sharing that shit.
mm-hmm.
But that
What you were saying, Brittany?
But that also has a lot.
That's true.
That also has a lot to do with a woman's need for a man at the time. So back then women didn't work, and so she had to put up with a lot more, because what other choices did she have? If she kicked him out, where's she gonna go? If she left, where's she gonna go? She needs a man to survive and to take care of her kids. So women put up with a lot more bullshit back then than we're willing to accept now.
True, and that goes back to what we was talking about on the on one of our other shows, when I said that women need to end up being self-sufficient and stop being these motherfucking I don't know how to do any type shit. Like, so if your man died today or tomorrow, you don't know how to take care of yourself? You don't got no skill?
Right.
That better be
better get some life insurance.
Yo.
But yeah, they definitely better have life insurance. But if you want it to last, for you not to sit there your creative side or trying to figure out what your skill is, that better be a big ass, nice, long life insurance policy for you can live off of, take care of you and whoever you still got young.
Tolerance for bullshit. That's probably why I am single now. I could read people and I read people. So when they lying to me, I be knowing.
Yeah, and I'm done.
It's just hard, and I know why do you take. There's good, there's bad.
Who is it?
He said, "Who is it? I'm gonna fuck you up."
I just can't.
Yo, I cannot. But yeah, listen. I don't know, but that's just crazy though. But my thing is, women just need to end up being able to express themselves, to need to be able to speak up for themselves, tell men what it is that they want, what they like. Not only that, also, I cannot say this enough. Women, you have to have standards. When you go into the situation, put standards in place. And that's another thing that happens, and you end up sitting there falling flat on your face, and he treats you like shit because you have not put standards to tell this man what it is that you will set, what you won't accept, what you like, what you don't like. And I cannot sit there and say that enough. And then so many of my friends like, but he is doing this, and I say, so did you ever place standards to let him know what it is that you will tolerate, you won't, and what you accept and won't? Well, no. So he's only going to treat you the way you allow him to treat you and the way you accept him to treat you.
Yep.
Let's go back to even like, say for instance, we were saying, if like what Aaron was saying, he got a whole woman at home, but he's still fucking other chicks on the side. I say,
I didn't say that. Whoa, we live. I didn't say that. Wait. I
kind of did say that though. It was real. It was real.
It was real brief.
Oh my god. Yo.
It was real.
No. I gave an example. I didn't say I'm doing this. I gave an example. Whoa. Yo, you was wow. Okay, guys, I'll see you later. We had a great show.
And that's not what, if I end up misinterpreting that, but just the fact that if a man has a woman on at home, a whole situation, a whole family, and then he's still going out fucking chicks, being direct, say, hey, you just a quick fuck, blah, blah, blah. Say, for instance, I know many women that find out that they men cheat. They may sit there, take their phone. They may sit there and bitch and complain. May now hovering over him. May now sitting there watching his every move and locking that shit down. But then you now lift up all those lies, and now you release him out there. What punishment did you give him? Because he's going to do it again. And then he gonna repeatedly do it again because he gonna be like, all she gonna do is just put me on the lock for a second. But once I'm off that lock, I'm gonna go back and do it again.
2 days straight, but then I'll be
exactly. So it's
no, I call them dumb Doras. Don't be a dumb Dora.
exactly.
Don't do.
So it's like, what punishment you giving him, and on top of that, that means that you're sitting there and you're allowing him to do it because you're accepting it. And please don't let it be that, oh, I'm staying for the kids and I want my family together. Please don't be, child bar. It's not that much family and kids in the world for me to stay with some cheating ass repetitive men. No. But like I said, women just need to start speaking up, tell those niggas what you want, because you ain't no fuck pillow. And listen, y'all need to get some of that Kush Kitty, for that kit. I definitely need to sit there and remix it with that in the mix with them toys. And listen, I never tried that door swing, but I'm thinking about it.
Try it, bro. Try it.
But
try that shit.
Got toys for days. Listen, one thing I say, always keep your sexual activity in the bedroom always spicy. Try new different things. Me, I'm the type of person, I don't never say something I don't like if I never tried it once. How can I say I don't like it if I don't try it? So ladies, the classy ones, the church members, the ladies next door, the ones that's going to clutch their pearls, just try it. You might like it. You will be satisfied. And also, there's nothing wrong with sitting there masturbating and touching yourself with some of Kush Kitty's. Nothing wrong with sitting there having a vibrator with some of the in the Mixx products. So make sure you guys go check them out. I did post their website in the comments. So we have getinthemix.com, and then we also have kushkitty.love collections. So make sure you guys go check them out. Listen, I know I'm going to definitely place my order, get me some good stuff. And listen, and please don't go in their DMs talking about, hey, I seen you on Pillow Talk with the T. Can I get a promo code? No, there's no promo code. We're gonna
full price
with their full amount, and we're gonna make sure we support them.
Price.
We don't support them. Who will? So we got to make sure, if you ain't gonna go into the Ling Ling store, or you ain't gonna go into the man that's gonna ask for a discount, don't come over here asking them for a discount unless they got a sale going on. But other than that, don't use Pillow Talk with the T, because they already know. Because they already know, because they hear it.
Because I didn't send you. I did not send you. Don't say, oh, they said you got a discount.
No. But
thank you.
Check out on their Instagrams as well and support them. And like I said, keep it nice, hot, spicy, and right. You will love it.
Guys, tell the audience where they can follow you at, where they can communicate with you guys at, emails, Instagram, everything. Plug away.
Okay. So you can find me on Instagram. It's kushkitty.love. You can email me at hello@kushkitty.love. And my DMs are wide open. I answer every single person that reaches out to me, no matter what the question is about. So thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. You can follow me on Facebook at InTheMixx19. That's XXX. On IG, Bedroom Enhancer KC. Also on Snapchat, Bedroom Enhancer KC, and Twitter, Bedroom Enhancer KC. And go Chiefs!
Yeah, you're gonna know when you see Rocky, because she giving out straight Lil' Kim vibes. 1993, straight up.
Where her profile picture was like, oh,
touching
my pearls.
Come on. My robe and stuff, I'm like, they gonna be like, this girl's really in the mix. I said, let me go put on the shirt.
Yo, she really.
You want to rumble with the beehive?
She really
on your whole family.
Pillow Talk.
Dressed in all black, she popped up ready.
Oh my God. But we definitely appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for accepting my invitation, and thank you so much for coming through. I love the support. I love to make sure you guys out there. Thank you Thank
For
you.
real, for real.
No, I'm grateful you all had me on. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much
It
for
was
inviting me.
so much fun having you, lovely queens, on, man. I really enjoyed myself tonight.
Yes, so you guys make sure you guys check them out. And also listen, next week is amazing. We are going to have the amazing R&B contemporary gospel I Am Swan Van is going to be in the house.
Van Swan.
Oh yeah, Van Swan.
Van Swan. How you say his name backwards?
I did Swan Van. Well, that's what I said. Yeah, he need to make sure he actually get his tech together. But Van Swan is in the building. We're going to actually chop it up with him, get into his mind, talk some candid talk and some tea with him and see what it's about. And also don't forget to follow us on Facebook. Yeah, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and please go and actually click on our Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And listen, if you wasn't able to catch on to our show tonight, you can always end up clicking on it later. Watch it. Make sure you follow, subscribe, and like, and share, and repost. Listen, tell your church members, tell the deacons, tell the deacon board, tell the pastor, tell your neighbors.
Those the freaks too.
You said tell the priest.
Yeah,
Yes,
the pulpit. The
we
pulpit.
can't leave the priests out. We got to
the pulpit be the nasty one.
The Holy Spirit, and the Holy Ghost. Listen, but tell anybody that you feel like that needs the tea and the talk of the pillow tea. And listen, we will see you guys next week, Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here live on Facebook. Make sure you check us out. Love you guys. Peace.
Peace. Don't hang up, ladies.
Thank you. Bye.